Good evening, this is Count Midnight. We're in Chicago on Lawrence Avenue, in front of the Kinetic Playground, just opposite the Aragon Ballroom and the L. Why are we out on the street where there's lots of loud music out there? And we're kicking off the Halloween season right. We're here with Chad Hawks from Chateau Grrr. How you doing, Chad?
Count Midnight, thanks for having me.
Great. So, Chad, tell us what we're doing here, and also tell us all about Chateau Grrr. Is that the right way to say it? Grrr?
Grrr, yes. Chateau Grrr.
Grrr.
We are here tonight for the first ever the Monster Bash for Chateau Grrr. This has been presented by MBH Mafia, and it is a charity first and foremost for bats, and then secondary, it is a chance for small businesses of the Halloween, horror, gothic genre to come out and get some exposure, trying to just give them a lot of free PR. So we've got some vendors here tonight with us and 5 DJs. Basically, it's a big party. The door money is going down to Bats Conservation International down in Austin, Texas. And Chateau Grrr is an online venue. It's a do-it-yourself Halloween site that also has postcards and free twisted postcards that you can email to friends. We've got a great haunted attraction directory. You can get on, use Google Maps, find haunted attractions in your area, check them out, come back and rate them on the site. Makes it easy to find them. All the information is clean, organized, not a lot of ads. That's what Chateau Grrr is in a nutshell. It's just a great venue for people to get in, get to know each other, and tonight we also celebrate the revamping of our profile section. So it's very streamlined, very fun to use. It's got a lot of questions that people might think a little bit odd, but if you get in and check them out.
What would one of those questions be?
Well, for instance, there's now in the profile section the RIP section, the Rest in Peace section, and it asks you questions like, what would you like to have done with your remains?
Okay.
Who would you like to be at your funeral service? What would you like to be said in your eulogy? Because these are things that people don't often think about. Chateau Grrr is a perfect area to take a moment, think about those, and answer them, and just have some fun with it too.
So, Chad, what possessed you to start Chateau Grrr?
Well, it originally started as a Flash-based interactive Gothic cartoon that would change every time you got online, and would be personal to you, much like a soap opera on television, but just for you. Around that evolved the do-it-yourself section, the postcards, the haunted attraction directory, the Fang Smith directory, so if you're looking for some fangs. And the Flash aspect is still there on the front page. It's a little cost prohibitive, so the other parts grew up and I found that I loved them. It got me into the horror movie convention scene, into the Chicago Gothic scene and horror scene. I met you at a convention, so it's just been a lot of fun being in this crowd, so I've loved every minute of it.
Great, and tell us about the bats. Why bats? Why the Bat Conservatory?
Well, of course, I mean, being a Halloween lover, I love bats also. I have a friend who used to work downtown, or excuse me, not downtown, down at the zoo here in Chicago, and she invited me into the bat room with the fruit bats, and they all came across the ceiling on their their wings and came across. She told me they wanted some fruit. They thought they would be fed. And so I got to pet these amazing creatures. There's nothing scary about them. They're just wonderful. And there's an organization in Austin, Texas, Bat Conservation International. I called them up and asked them if we could donate the proceeds from the event to them to help out bats. And they were more than happy to do that.
And what does the Bat Conservation people do? I mean, are the bats dying off? Are they in danger of being extinct? What's going on there?
Definitely some species and subspecies in different parts of the world are, yes. And they promote education, conservation globally. And of course there's the white nose, the little fungal problem they're having now that they're they're really leading the charge to find out what's going on and to help correct that.
Oh my goodness, you mean there's bats out there with fungus on their nose?
Yes, yeah, and it's, of course, it's not good for them, just like it wouldn't be for us. So,
now what contributions do bats make to society?
All kinds. In a cave ecosystem, it's a very enclosed environment, and the guano from a bat really it's the basis for the life in a cave because they.
And for those of you that didn't take biology, guano means poop.
Yes.
Bat poop.
Bat poop.
Bat to the bat poop, Batman.
No,
Yeah.
bat poop. Yes.
Yes, all right.
And that is the foundation of a cave's ecosystem. Not only that, but they also help regulate the insect population here and abroad. They're just, and they're cute. Anybody who thinks bats are ugly, they're not. You haven't seen them up close. They're really adorable and furry.
And furry. Do you have one as a pet?
Unfortunately, I don't. Someday, maybe.
Someday
Hopefully.
maybe. Are they legal to have as pets?
In some cases, I believe so. Maybe not as
What
confined
cases would
pets,
those
but
be?
I think if a bat is living on your property and you're not actually holding it, but it lives on your property, you could consider it a pet.
Well, you could have one of those bat houses. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
Yeah,
and
okay.
that helps them out. That gives them a place to live and gives them a bit of a boost too.
And any desire here to have your own bat cave?
Oh yes. Aside from being a lover of horror and horror movies and Halloween, I also love Batman.
Okay.
The old Adam West Batman. So
okay.
yes, if I could say, quick, Robin, to the Batcave. We haven't one moment to lose. I would be happy.
Yeah, you just said it.
I did, but I don't have a Batcave to go
You don't
to.
have a Batcave.
No.
You sure have
Or
that
Robin.
Adam West thing down? Did you ever meet him?
I've not actually met him in person.
Okay.
I would love to. He's a hero,
Yes, he is. All right.
and he's a great guy.
Chad, if people want to find out more about Chateau Grrr,
Just come on by. It's www.chateaugrrr.com. That's CHATEAU is Chateau, G and 3 R's. Even if you only get 2, though, you'll redirect, so we're good.
it's a French word and Grrr.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, there you go.
Exactly.
There you
Please
go.
do stop on by, see what it's all about.
Great. And from there, is there a link to the Bat Conservatory?
Yes, actually, with this donation, that should kick us into a professional donation status, and we'll be able to fly a nice big flag on there. So,
Okay. All right,
Yes.
Fly your bat flag. What are your big plans for Halloween, Chad?
I will be helping Kitty Zombie at Neo this year.
Okay.
So, yes, I will be the voice of Kitty Zombie, as he is somewhat mute, but lovable nonetheless.
Lovable nonetheless. Okay,
Yes.
great. All right, Chad, thank you very much.
Thank you, Calmina. Appreciate it. We're rolling. Quick, Robin, to the Batcave. We haven't one moment to lose. Now, little chum. Sometimes the criminal mind is just a little confused. I hope I pass the audition. And you're watching Count Midnight.